Welcome to the internet, guys. crazyLoudmouth here, and welcome to the 9th part. I'm gonna run out of fingers of Aviary Attorney. As you can see, I left the frame around the cam, but because yeah, it wasn't well proportionated. It's not even a word. So yeah, last time we played, we were thrown into the scene. So now let's see what happens to JJ on the Pont des Arts. This newly built bridge boasts a magnificent view of the Louvre and of a quick passage across the Seine. Okay. Come on, monsieur, wake up. Oh, it's Toussaint. I said wake up. You're starting to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure that whether I would have to find a doctor or an optician. Ugh. My head. I'm glad he's not dead. Where am I? The Pont des Arts. You know, by the Louvre, in Paris, France. I just fit you out of the scene. Nearly broke my word doing it. Wait, I know you! You're the disrespectful lawyer guy. Giro Falco or something. What time is it? Actually, what day is it? You hit you out pretty hard, huh? It's the 21st of January, and around 9 o'clock in the morning by my reckoning. 21st? 9 o'clock? Oh no, the trial. I should have been at the court d'assises 10 minutes ago. Well, you're running late, but take it easy, monsieur. I'm sure there'll be an understanding. Maybe if I sprain it. In your condition? This would be stupid. Take a seat, clear your head. I'll go get some dry clothes. No time. Wait, monsieur, at least take this before you go. What's this? A deep pen? No, wait, it's a modern fountain pen. Bone handle? Gold nib? This is very fancy. Thanks, monsieur, but this isn't mine. Really? Are you sure? You were holding it pretty tightly when I found you. I was holding this? Then, I suppose it has to be mine. No. And I'm pretty sure it's green ink! Meaning that the guy who threw us out was... Oh, what's his name? Him. Judge Romulus. He's not a fucker. Oops, sorry. Thanks, fisherman. I owe you one. Hey! Don't call me a fisherman! Whoops. It's 9 o'clock. I believe it's time for the roll call. Is the defense not present? Such unprofessionalism. If there is no defense, then this trial cannot proceed any further. We must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented. I will now converse with the jury. We shall decide whether Prince Juan is guilty of murdering Major Hall and of conspiring to murder the king. Your Honor, may I have a word? Fine, but make it quick. I'm a firm believer that a trial must be orderly and punctual. There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying. But it seems somewhat rushed to end a trial session the moment it is due to start. Perhaps it will be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes, in case the defense is just a little tardy. Then the trial still has a chance to proceed, and justice will be served. You are the prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed. Your Honor, you are pretty confused. I'm not here to secure a guilty verdict. Of course you are. You're a prosecutor. By definition, you're here to prosecute. No, my job in this description is to prosecute, but I am here in this courtroom to ensure that justice is served. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not in the spirit of justice. That's very noble of you, but if the defense is absent, then there is little that can be done. I'll hear no more about this matter. I will now talk with the jury. The defense is present. Your Honor. You're too late, Falcon. Mon Dieu, JJ, you look like a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the Seine or something? Something like that. Your Honor, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice. Rules are rule, prosecutor. Falcon clearly has no respect for legal procedure. Frankly, for turning up while looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him in contempt of court. Your Honor. But Your Honor. Rules are rules. One more word due of either of you and I shall have you both disbarred. It's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium. The King of France is here! What? This is the King of France, Louis Philippe. Okay. Oh, are we not doing this trial after all? That's a pity. Your Majesty, what a surprise. Well, you see... You know, it's my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. Well, it's the first time seeing a trial where the case has ended before it even began. Well, the defense, it was late, and, oh, pish-posh. France didn't become a great and dignified kingdom through rigorous punctuality. Let's go ahead with the trial. It will be fun. Look, I'll say the oath to get us started. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get it right? That was perfect, Your Majesty. DJ, I trust you have no objection with the king testifying. No objection here. Going ahead with the trial is fine with me. And sorry you will not stand in the way of the king, would you, Your Honor? I like Cocorico. Thank you. Yeah, fine. Proceed with this cursed trial. Excellent. No, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder? My activities? Well, I started my day with tea and toast, as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time. I think you can skip ahead a little. Perhaps you do to your arrival at the Louvre. Ah, right, of course. Well, my entourage and I entered through the Louvre self-interest around 9 o'clock. We passed through the Salle du Tibre with little fanfare. At the Grand Gallery, I unveiled the new painting and gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended. That's when I was approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, which was taken by Major Hall, and well, I think you know the rest. Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Madame and Monsieur of the Court, what we have here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan's guilt. And this is no ordinary testimony. It is the testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in all of France. Oh, you flatter me, prosecutor. Well, I am the trustworthiest in the whole kingdom, aren't I? I am no doubt, Your Majesty. Nonetheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination. Oh, dare you dope your king! The utter nerve! Oh, calm yourself, Judge. I have no qualms with standard legal procedure. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material. Yes. Okay. Ah, the Salle du Tibre. Where? No. Where do we find? Yeah, in the Salle du Tibre. Your Majesty, you say that you passed through the Salle du Tibre eventfully. Indeed, we stopped briefly to look at the paintings and then moved on to the Grand Gallery. What did you see in the Salle du Tibre? Could you elaborate? What did you see in the Salle du Tibre? What did I see? Well, Roman stuff, mostly. I mean, aside from the Roman artifacts. For example, did you talk to someone in the room who wasn't a member of your entourage? You're watching, JJ. The king already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest. I want the king to elaborate. I have reason to believe that this was a key moment of the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw. And I suppose that you will have to proceed, Your Majesty. Alright, let me think. So there was a giant doorstop, and was that copper thing? Oh, there was something else, now that you ask. I was offered a box of chocolate by some peasant mademoiselle. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Major Hall was keen to accept a chocolate or two on my behalf. Aha! Yes! Ah, this is all going... I think I know what happened. All is going into my head. Everything is connecting to each other, I mean. What? Did I say something startling, prosecutor? No, please continue, Your Majesty. I think the prosecution is started because it just came to the realization that I was not spotting driver in the previous trial session. Well, that's debatable. To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, this mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her? Really? She's relevant? Well, let me think. I didn't get a good look at her face, but she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens or early 20s. A young, sorry-looking swan, you say? I don't suppose her name was... Mademoiselle Signe. Signe? That sounds familiar. Why, yes, I think that was it. She was called Mademoiselle Signe. I see. This is undoubtedly significant, Mademoiselle... This is undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Signe gave chocolates to Major Hall minutes before he died. Not just 1 minute. I see what you are alluding to, JJ. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolate killed the Major. But that line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial. Circumstantial, my tail feather. Nice one. The king just testifies that Major Hall ate chocolates. Yes, that much is no longer in dispute, but you still have not proved that the chocolates were poisoned. With that, we must assume that the swan was merely offering a gift rather than speculating that she is a murderer. Yes, yes! Shame on you, defense. Implicating a poor innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting. Why, I urge to end this trial. Hold on, I do have evidence that chocolate was in fact poisoned. I don't believe you, JJ. If you had a piece of evidence that's significant, you would have slammed it down already. Present it. Well, I can't. It's not really the evidence for the type of evidence. Why am I not surprised? The drama was just getting good. Why did you all suddenly go quiet? Well, Your Majesty, it appears that the defense just had a realization of his own. That he lacks his evidence. The evidence to support his theory. Sorry? To be so damn not pronunciative. It's not even a word, I know. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end. I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. See, I had the chocolate wrapper back in my office, and Sparson ate it. Stop, JJ. Stop while you still have a little dignity. The result of whatever crackpot pseudo-scientific experiment you perform do not constitute valid evidence. I think this trial is over, you know. About bloody time. You may take your leave, Your Majesty. Very well. I am pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Until the next assassination attempt. Adieu, monsieur. I will now deliberate with the jury. Objection! Yes! Sparson, yes! Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Sparson, are you okay? Yup. The doctor said that I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I would like to testify on that poison chocolate issue. I've even got a doctor's note, see? It's too late, the trial is over. You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of the note could turn the entire trial instead. You just allow it. You must allow it. Why are you constantly arguing with me? I thought the job of a public prosecutor was to assist the judges. I told you, Your Honor, my job isn't to get a guilty verdict. It is to ensure that justice is served. I swear, you are the worst prosecutor in all of France. Go ahead, Sparson. Read the contents of the note for the court to hear. This patient, Sparson, was submitted to Salpêtrière Hospital, where he displayed a variety of symptoms. This included profuse sweating, a rapid fever, and severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with poisoning, probably originating from the plant known as aconite, aka monkshood, aka wolfsbane. When he questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper potentially carrying the poison. Examining the content of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient to be clinically... we can skip that bit. Yada yada. Okay, where we go. Sign, Dr. Farwett. Thank you, Sparson. I don't think I'll ever need to question you. Between your note and the king testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been uncovered. Awesome! Wait, did you say the king is here? You can get his autograph later. Right. So, what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution or something? To be honest, I see little to cross-examine. Do your damn job, prosecutor. Cross-examine that little annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds. Your Honor, he has a note, signed by a medical professional. definitely proving that the chocolate wrapper from this crime scene was poisoned. We could nitpick the details, or delve into the doctor's credential, but I fear it would be a waste of the court's time. Nobody wants that. Gah! So, then, what the hell do we do now? We do nothing, Your Honor. This poisoned wrapper has introduced an element of doubt into the case. The prosecution must accept that. But is the level of doubt reasonable? It is significant. I think the member of the jury will agree. JJ's evidence is still tenuous. Tenuous? A step above circumstantial. You have proven a link, a not really illogical link, but you haven't proved beyond doubt that Major Hall was killed by the chocolate. You are still making far too many assumptions. Where is the empiricism? Is that it required by any good code of law? Where are the witnesses who can back up your claims? Oh, I booked along a witness. Maybe she can help. Yes! Swan! Hello? You. Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, and you have been an enormous asset to this case. But what are you trying to pull off now? Surprise witness? Surprise witness? Yeah, I remember you mentioning that Cocorico liked calling surprise witnesses, so I thought we would bait him at his own game. I booked the floor girl, Mademoiselle Sin, so that she can testify about Prince Juan character. You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just moments before you arrive, we, the court, established that Mademoiselle Sin is a possible suspect for this case. What? That can be right. Sparrowson, it's okay. Monsieur Falcon, I would like to testify. You want to testify? Do you understand what you are agreeing to? I do. I have accepted my fate. Prosecutor, do you have any objection to me calling upon Mademoiselle Sin as a witness? No, none. Bearing in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan, not to convict Mademoiselle Sin. Prosecuting is my job. Of course. I have no objection either. Please proceed, witness. Speak the oath. The oath says that you swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I swear, Your Honor, I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Good, very good. Please state your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Catherine Marcin, and I am a flower seller. Mademoiselle Sin, tell the courtroom of your activities on the morning of the 7th of January. Very well. I saw the king and his entourage enter the Louvre around 9 o'clock. I followed. When they came to a stop in the Salle du Tibre, I stepped forward and offered the king a chocolate. He refused, but a guard, a big dog by the name of Roger Hall, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I, personally, had previously added poison to the chocolates. No! That can't be right! I used poison derived from mockshud, a notoriously dangerous plant. As a flower seller, it was simple to acquire. Why did you do it, mademoiselle? Why? Monsieur, people have tried to kill the king before, and people will try again. He is a vile man who has no respect or love for the people who suffer under him. I did it to better the French people. I don't believe that at all. Falcon, say something. Mademoiselle, are you being cursed or threatened? Speak freely. No, monsieur, I am confessing out of my own volition. It is my guilt and nobody else. Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this murderous pute. Fuck you. Pute is whore, or yes, a whore, a prostitute. I suppose that gets your client, Prince Juan, completely off the hook. Lucky you. So, shall we wrap this court session up? No, I haven't finished my examination. No, not yet. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor. Further questions? To what end? You already proved your client's innocence. I wish to uncover the truth. You are not here to uncover the truth. You are here to defend Prince Juan, and you've done that job with a disgusting level of diligence. Nonetheless, I believe that Mademoiselle was omitted something of huge importance. I wish to question her further. Something of huge importance. I won't allow it. Fine, can I at least show something to the witness? You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You are doing my head in. Fine, if it will shut you up, I will let you show one magical mystery item to the witness. I can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though. Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. The ticket stubs. Please take a look at this, mademoiselle. Train ticket stubs? Look at the names. Papa and Mama. Mother and father. In Vienna? Really? Are they really safe? They are. The tickets were arranged courtesy of the Fox. Then, that means the wolf has nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely. Indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle. What are you two muttering about down here? I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Member of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolates to the king. Except it was not of my volition. I was threatened. I was forced to carry out the task under threat of harm. You see, my family has been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh, and my flower business has been struggling. One day, a man approached me, a man I assumed to be kind-hearted. The man offered me 200 francs to get us through the call, but I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, and he offered me a deal. Assist him with a murder, and he will drop all debts. Refuse, and he will ruin me and my parents. I oblige, because the alternative meant death for those I love. The name of the man who did this is Judge Romulus. Ah, what a creative story. This is obviously a last-minute desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl is to accuse a man she's never met before. She's blatantly floundering. Indeed, I've heard dozens of self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor. Although, admittedly, this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accuse a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. But in any case, this sort of story never turned out to be true. They are always proven to be fabrication born of desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, Mademoiselle Signe, I would like to believe your story, but accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your story? Proof? You say the judge lent you money, then you both must have signed a contract when you made the transaction. That contract will suffice as proof. The contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift, at first, and only later said that I had to repay him. Heh, how convenient. Of course this supposed contract doesn't exist. The mademoiselle has no proof because her story is a blatant lie. Falcon, you have to do something. Do we have anything to link Judge Romulus to Mademoiselle Signe? A link. Of course. Member of the court, I know for certain that the Mademoiselle story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulus has made contact with Mademoiselle Signe in the past. I know this because at this very moment I am holding a key piece of evidence that links Judge Romulus directly to the crime scene. The chocolate receipt. I think you should take a look at this, Edward. Me? You don't trust it in the judge then? What? What is that? What does that piece of paper say? This is a receipt for a box of chocolate from London Irislack Chocolate Emporium on the 6th of January, made out to a man named Romulus. The writing upon the receipt is clear. A man named Romulus booked chocolates on the day before the murder. These chocolates happen to have been of the same brand flavor as the ones that were used in the royal assassination attempt. By itself, this evidence will not be definitive. It will only suggest that the judge has something of a sweet tooth, but taken in conjunction with the Mademoiselle updated testimony, that will imply that the judge was directly involved in the assassination attempt. Judge Romulus, do you have anything to say about this? Yep. That receipt's not mine. I haven't stepped foot in a chocolate shop in years. You cannot be serious. The receipt is indisputable proof of your purchase. Indisputable? Watch me dispute it. What have you there is a scrap of leather with the word Romulus scrawled on it. It is a forgery. As in simply two men named Romulus living in Paris? I don't have a clue. What I do know is that you have nothing to prove that I was the one who signed that receipt. This is absurd. Do you want me to dig up court documents with your signature so we can undertake a one-writing analysis? That will not be possible. I believe in honor you with a rubber stamp for signing off on official court documents. That will be correct. Well, it's no matter. I don't need the judge's signature. I already have in my possession proof that the signature on the receipt belongs to Judge Romulus. The fountain pen. Oh, but first thing first. I believe you dropped your pen, Your Honor. Oh yeah, that's mine. Thanks. I've been looking for that thing everywhere. I thought as much. Madame and Monsieur, last night I was assaulted outside Salpêtrière Hospital. I did not see the assailant face, but I did accidentally grab something from the garment as I was thrown into the scene. Oh, so that's why you smell of fish? I wanted to say something, but I thought it might be rude. This fountain pen is the very item I grabbed. Did I say this pen was mine? On closer inspection, I see I must have been mistaken. Save it, Your Honor. I am not here to press assault charges. What interests me most about this pen is the ink it contains. It is emerald green in color. And as we all know, only bad is writing green. Well, yes, but more importantly, it's a rare and unusual choice of ink color. I would venture that only a dozen people in all Paris are arrogant enough to write in green. And I would venture that only one of those arrogant people is named Romulus. So Judge Romulus lacks respect for classic penmanship? What of it? Take another look at the chocolate receipt, Sevan. The receipt was signed with emerald green ink. Certainly quite a coincidence. No! There is no more room for coincidence. There is no more doubt. There is only one narrative that can tie this ridiculous string of evidence together. On the 6th of January, you, Judge Romulus, booked a box of chocolates with a custom filling. That custom filling contained poison, originating from the flower of Mademoiselle Seine, a street seller who owed you a debt. On the 7th of January, you, Judge Romulus, leveraged that debt to force the girl to present the poisoned chocolates to the king. Then, an idiot of a man by the name of Juan framed himself as a murderer in order to take the fall in Mademoiselle Seine's stead. Still, you purged for Juan guilt by priming a witness, Monsieur Toussaint Kingsley, and when that failed, you pressured Mademoiselle Seine to take full responsibility for the crime. That is the only narrative that makes sense. Admit it. Fine, I admit it, I did it, I purchased the chocolate, I added the poison. I put a peasant girl in debt just so I could force her to take the fall. I was the one who wanted the king murdered, but there is not a damn thing any of you can do about it. I am the one who holds the gavel. I'm the one who passes the sentences. With a snap of my fingers, I would have each and every one of you guillotined at the place the store leads before nightfall. Who judges the judges? Who stands above me? Nobody. Not even God can condemn me when I sit so highly. Attempting the moral king? Corrupting the codices? What an utterly repulsive individual. Don't touch me, you dirty pig. You have no authority over me. He doesn't. I do. Take him away, Inspector. I'm not done. I'm not done with any of you. You're all guilty, you see? A revelation is coming. The rebels will govern Paris. The king and government will fall. The bourgeois will be slaughtered. We shall have a glorious second republic, a republic free of class, where everyone is free and equal. Hey, don't touch me! Just another wanting the lunatic, Your Majesty. Ignore him. Of course. Carry on, Inspector. Whoa. What happens now? I guess I'm supposed to take over the president's duties. Well, given the surprising series of revelations that just took place, we believe that the results are clear. We find the defendant, Prince Juan Querido, to be cleared of all charges. We therefore find the defendant not guilty. Not guilty! Yeah! What happens to me now? Mademoiselle, it is clear that you were coerced. However, you still played a significant role in the king's assassination attempt. By all rights, you must be tried for your crimes. I see. I cannot argue. But as it happens, due process was not followed during this trial session. Judge Romulus strongly disrupted the proceedings. Consequently, I believe that most of the testimonies given during this trial session would not be seen as valid in a court of law. What does that mean? He's saying you're free to go. Correct. As a prosecutor, I see no crime to prosecute. Really? Thank you so much, monsieur. And thank you, monsieur. Without your help and assurance, I don't know where I would be right now. So, are my parents really in Vienna? I think so, but you will have to ask the Fox for details. I don't know exactly what he arranged. Although another judge Romulus supposed not to it, I suppose your parents will be free to move back to Paris. Actually, I may follow them to Vienna. You need a holiday after all this drama? Well, yes, but also I want to get away from here before, before the fighting starts. You mean the revolution Judge Romulus mentioned? He doesn't seem mentally stable. Pay him no mind. It's not just him, monsieur. In the streets, everyone talks of an uprising. If you were smart, you would clear all of here too. Sorry. Thanks for the concern, mademoiselle. But we're far from smart, so we're staying put. I see. Then good luck, monsieur, and farewell. Maybe we can meet again when this has all blown over. Wait, mademoiselle. Wait, mademoiselle. Don't you want to have a quick celebratory drink? Oh, she's gone. So I guess it's just me and the Fox. Right, Falcon? That sounds good, Sparrowson. Take Prince Juan back to the aviary office. I need to sort out some paperwork with Simon. Okie dokie. I suppose the congratulations here are in order. In covering the truth in the way that you did, it was quite a feat. Everything went far better than I could have hoped. But you surprised me at the end with that little lie of yours. Lie? These trial testimonies are completely valid, bullcock. You and I both know that this trial has produced ample valid evidence for Mademoiselle Sin to be detained and tried. Even with the question accounted for, I bet she would still be found guilty of conspiracy or accessory to murder. So why are you holding back? 10, maybe even 5 years ago, I probably would have prosecuted Mademoiselle Sin. When I was fresh out of law school, I thought my role as a prosecutor was to condemn every potential criminal that came in my way. I thought, if the guilty person ends up behind bars or on the hanging dock, then justice has been served. But as I gained experience, I started noticing the details. The details? The extenuating circumstances, the personal considerations, the gaps in the law where, even when due process is followed to the letter, good people are punished and wrongdoers folks free. I hated it, so I changed my role. I decided that I should not strive to secure a guilty verdict, but to ensure that justice is served. I could have prosecuted Mademoiselle Sin, and she will definitely be convicted, but that will not serve justice. You are a good lawyer. Well, you're not terrible, Falcon. I really like Cocorico now. I must congratulate you, Senior Falcon and Senior Sparrowson. What am I doing? Still using that old accent? Aye, of course, man. Congratulations, Monsieur Falcon and Monsieur Sparrowson. It's no big deal. We are just doing our jobs. No, your job ended when you proved my innocence. Everything after that was you doing above and beyond your duties. Of course, I was counting on you to do so. A lesser lawyer would surely have stumbled or caved in. Oh, but before I forget, your payment. Thank you, Monsieur Vulpes. This has been a strange case, but I'm glad the truth came to light. I'll see you out. Wait, Monsieur Vulpes, before you go, something's been bothering me. Why did you come to us in the first place? Surely there are much more reputable lawyers out there who could have done a better job. Oh, more reputable than the Falcon that stands before me? Yeah, Falcon God has sucky track record. True, he does have a mixed record, but his family name is hugely respected in the lawyering world. I chose Monsieur Falcon as my lawyer for that reason alone. Oh, really? I've never heard of another lawyer named Falcon. Let's not go on this road, Monsieur Vulpes. I don't go by my whole name for a reason. That is fair. We shouldn't be fixated on the past, should we? After all, it's already been and gone. The future is where our potential lies. That's what we should be paying attention to. A storm is approaching fast. You mean the revolution that the crook judge mentioned? Indeed, I dare say that the wolf is right. A rebellion is coming, one way or another, or the other. Listen, Monsieur Falcon, you'll probably have a surge of work over the coming days. If you want me to dig up the dirt on anyone, please feel free to drop by my office at any time. Dig up the dirt? I am a private investigator. It's what I do. We'll bear it in mind. Thank you, Monsieur Vulpes. Good day, Monsieur. I'm going to go get a drink. Seriously, Falcon? What? I was just going to ask if you wanted tea or coffee. And this is the end of Act 2. My game has been saved. Do you wish to continue? No, for now, because it's been 45 minutes. So this is a little longer than the usual, but I wanted to finish it. And damn, this game is good! I like it a lot. I hope you like it too, or love it too like me. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. It's a pleasure to play a game with you. So yeah, as always, the 5N, like, share, favorite, like, share, favorite, subscribe and comment if you want to. And I see you in the next video. Until then, love you all, guys. Have a good day for every day. Woo!